Alrighty, what is up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. To Guyver here, or Wind, or I've changed my name a million times. Is it Beardy? Not really sure anymore. Alright, so little channel update, guys. So I just got a drone, as you can see here. So yeah, I'm just like flying it around. So big things gonna be going on with this channel in the future. So yeah, I've just been learning how to fly it. I'm not the best with it yet, and I don't want to break my drone. So here I was at my mom's friend's house, or well, she's basically my aunt. We went over there to swim, so I was like, you know what, let's take the drone because they have a really cool house, and well, it'd be cooler to fly it around their neighborhood than my neighborhood. So as you can see, the bottom left, there's that giant nest, dinosaur nest looking thing. That's literally been there for like as long as the house has been there. I have no idea what it is, but it just reminds me of like a giant theropod nest. So here I am flying the drone again. I'm getting a little more ballsy with it. I've been taking it over water. My sister and all her friends were just like chilling over in the hot tub. At this point, I don't even remember if the hot tub was on yet, or no, I think they had turned it on, but it hadn't even gotten warm. What really trips me up about this drone, because what I got is a Parrot Bebop 1, which is an older drone, but like during like when it's nice out like it is right here, the camera footage from this thing looks amazing. It's got a 1080p camera, 14 megapixels. It's able to record up to 30 frames per second. That's what I had here, but this project I made in 24 frames per second just because it's easier to edit and smaller file size, and to be honest, it doesn't really matter. I'm not like so big on 1080p 60 frames per second anymore because it does not really matter at all. There's my mom walking around in the background. So yeah, I'm like right over the water. So like this is like some pretty risky stuff. The one thing that surprises me about the Parrot Bebop drone, or it might just be the one that I have because it was refurbished, is it does not hover in place nearly as well as I would suspect. Like I have this actually right next to me right now, this little DJI. It's a Tello drone. It's a toy. It's not an actual drone, guys. It connects to my phone, and I could maybe fly it like 20 feet away from me with like FPV on my phone before like the footage like starts cutting out. So right here we have my friend trying to play basketball, but he kind of sucks. Well, not really. He's better than I am, but I think he missed like 9 out of the 10 shots he took. There I am. That's me. Yeah, got the beach body going. I know. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not vain like that. I've been really slacking this summer just because of COVID, and I haven't been going to the gym because my mom had cancer and she has a really weak immune system. So it's honestly just not worth risking to me because I don't want to, like, be the one to get her sick. Because, yeah, I go out and I, like, hang out with, like, a lot of people. So I don't need to be going to the gym where everybody doesn't wear their mask and touches the same stuff. I'll just, work out at the house. I actually got this like thing that I saw advertised on Instagram, since it always like customizes your advertisements to your like specific need. I always get like a lot of like cool stuff that I really don't need but I want, and one of them was something that I actually got. So imagine like a long bar with resistance bands that hang down on each side of it so you could put your feet underneath it, so that way you could do overhead press with it, squats, lunges, biceps, just really anything you could think of other than like lower back exercises and oh gosh, what's it called, and chest exercises. Duh. Okay, does he make it? No, damn. It'd be cool if these were going in. But like you get the idea. I'm gonna make like I plan on making like a little sports video. Believe it or not, my friend right here that's shooting, he's actually a soccer champ, so that's what I'll have him do next time. Alright, so right here the video is gonna get a little bit more interesting. You see it looking around like that, and that is because I figured out that if I use the FPV goggles with this, not the ones that came with it, because the ones that come with it absolutely like suck Dragon Balls. I just grabbed like a really shitty like $15 Walmart like VR headset that I had, and it allows me to like look around, which like it's kind of sketchy here because I was just trying to like figure things out, and this was like one of the first times I've actually used it. But in a few seconds, once you see me actually get going with this quadcopter, you're gonna really see. Oh, you can see the propeller in like the far left. Oh, I hope that's not there the whole time in this. That's kind of funky. Yeah, but it's just allowed me to have such smooth footage instead of like using the controller to tilt the camera up and down because it just makes it so rigid and unnatural. And yeah, I mean, as you can see here, it's just a lot smoother, and I'm able to actually like, focus in and get like, things in the center. Yeah, it's a little choppy. I'm still working on it. Again, this is like my first day ever using the VR headset. It kind of confused me a little bit. I didn't put the video in here, but I actually crashed the drone inside of a tree, and with the help of some older Russian gentleman and American kid with a football, I was actually able to get the drone out of the tree completely unharmed, and we were able to catch it before it could even hit the ground. So all it really suffered was a few hits from a football. But that's not the end of the world because I was able to get it right back up in the sky like immediately afterwards with a fresh new battery. Well, since I'm talking about battery, I guess I'll go a little bit more into the battery life aspect of this. The battery life is not the best. I think right now the one that I'm flying with isn't actually the stock battery. You see, yeah, no, I definitely was not using the stock battery because the stock battery has much better battery than the two other batteries that I got, which, well, they're not worth shit. I mean, to be honest, I put them in for the first time after like I think right. Oh wait, no, right there is where I actually saved it. But I did that a second time, and I crashed. So yeah, there I was smart enough to actually pull up and ooh, look at the sun setting. I love that like lens flare. Ooh, it's going ape shit right now. Okay, there we go. I think we're coming into land or something. Oh no, I'm just repositioning myself again. I didn't really know what I was doing. Oh yeah, and that's the kid that saw me. He was pretty cool. I like it was probably just blowing his mind. I remember when I was a kid, RC planes and like helicopters, that was my life. I mean, I've always been interested in that as long as I could remember. I remember being like 7 years old, flying around like little air hogs helicopters outdoors, indoors. The helicopters never really lasted too long for me. I was never the best with the helicopters, and I'd always crash them. I actually had a SEMA quadcopter that was pretty good because it had a gyrosphere in there, which helped it hover in place a little bit, so it didn't get like lost too much. But the charging function didn't work on it. So yeah, RC things just I have not had good luck with them. I love them, but I have not had good luck with them except for this one because I mean like hell, I got it caught in the tree and that could have been like, the end, but it wasn't. We were able to get it out, and that's amazing. Actually, those guys right there that you just saw in the white shirts, those were the people with the football that saved my ass. So yeah, right now I'm just going over the Lombard Pond again. And actually in the back right there is my old middle school on the far right. That is Glen Westlake Middle School. Some of the worst times of my life. I really, really, really fucking hated middle school. High school was amazing though. That was like a big like coming out time for me with like, or well, no, not like out of the closet. Oh yeah, no, I'm not good with words. Yeah, no, but like I was just able to mature a lot as I like went into like high school. College has been even better than high school, I'd say, even though it's been at a community college. And actually, no, I take that back. COD is pretty freaking boring. Uh, yeah, so that's me right there. You see me flying, and I'm like, it's so trippy looking at yourself through another set of eyes that looks wherever you look. Like it just feels very unnatural and not normal. Like yeah. Well, yeah, there I am. I don't know why. Like I got to get more skilled. I don't know if that's like the right word. Actually, approaching now is when I actually crashed the drone because I flew past those gentlemen on the left, which were helping me try and get it down with a water bottle by throwing it until the water bottle bursted, and I eventually needed the football. Actually, yeah. So like right now, I get a low battery alert. I'm like, oh fuck, better get this thing back. So I start to try and gain altitude. I lag a little bit, and oop, yeah, I cut out the video part where it didn't go very well because it was just a 10-minute long video of my drone being stuck in a tree. So yeah, it's gotten darker out now, and I think you're going to really start to see what I mean now by the quality of this thing really, really drops when there's no good lighting. As, well, yeah, you could tell, it's very, very dark footage right now, but it did not look like this when I was there. It was, like, still very clear out, like, very good visibility. And now just, like, coming over here, granted, there are, like, some stadium lights, it's just a lot brighter. So yeah, these girls, I think they were playing soccer. I didn't really get too good of a look at what they were doing. I just kind of flew over because I was like, hey, like, there's people. What else am I gonna do? Videotape like a squirrel or something? So yeah, I flew over there, and it was unfortunate because the best journey where I flew the furthest, I didn't even get like on video because apparently I have my quadcopter set up to start videotaping as soon as it launches, which most of the time is good because I always forget to record. But I was just messing around with it in my backyard earlier, and I had like a lot of footage of me just like messing around in the backyard because I got this app on my phone. It was like $10, but it allows me to like track myself and have the drone follow me, uh, and do a shit. You know what? I think the thing where like you control it by just tapping where you want it to go. I think it's able to do that on the mobile or just the app that comes with it. So it could have just been a bad investment, but whatever. I'm not gonna trip about it. I've made way stupider investments, so yeah, whatever. But look at that. Like I'm pretty high up right now. I think right now I am not actually using the FPV goggle. Actually, no, yeah, I did. I was using the FPV goggles here because in the last video, that's the one where I was not using the FPV goggles, and I was like a lot more ballsy with it just because I'm more comfortable with it. But at the same time, I don't get as like stable of footage, and I sorry if it's a little shaky, but I wasn't exactly going for like some cinematography here. I was just kind of like goofing around, flying the drone. Again, here are my friends with the football in the park that saved me, like really rescued me, because that could have been a really bad sad day for me. So yeah, my future plans for the drone is I am going to be shooting like a little sports video just so I could get like some cool action shots and edit it because I really like editing and I've become a pretty skilled editor. It's just I never have any footage to edit because I am very bad at the creativity part or not the creativity part, the part of actually like producing work. I'm just good at like editing things, and my sister just walked into my room wearing a witch's hat.
Do you like it?
It is very interesting and very fluffy. Like it's not like an ugly witch hat, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's cute.
So yeah, that's just my little channel update. So I'm gonna be doing that. I want to go to Chicago and fly my drone around, and I think I can. I think it's legal because I have a license for it, or not a license. I registered it, but there's like this little thing that I printed that I've been carrying around in my wallet. I still have to put my serial number on the drone, but to be honest, I don't know if I want to do that because like if I crash the thing, the controller, believe it or not, was way more expensive than the drone. The controller I got for like 170 off eBay, and the drone itself was like $70. So if I lose this thing going for like some crazy cool illegal shot, it might be better just to not have the serial number on it and like lose the drone once and for all. Um, so yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that. And besides, there's just really nowhere to put it on this little quadcopter. So yeah, that's just about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching me fly around, like my little hometown. Not anything too exciting. Again, I'm just trying to figure out how to use this thing and not crash. So when I start actually going out and like shooting good footage, it's actually good footage and it doesn't look like what you're looking at right now, where I'm trying to not orient and crash into the tree. So, yeah, that's just about it, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Have a great, amazing day. Bye bye.